All right, so I'm gonna use some speech that's kind of young, okay? It's some kind of slang terminology, but today we're going to talk about the fact that you already know. Okay, usually when people say that, they say kind of quick, like you already know. Like you should know what to expect out of certain things. If it is, if the clouds are really gray outside, what you already know? It's gonna rain. Right? In the middle of January, what kind of weather do you usually suspect at 8 o'clock in the morning? It's gonna be cold anywhere, you know. You should already know. Come tax season, how do your students dress? Some fresh clothes, right? You already know. Your mom got your income tax, so you already know, Mr. Boone. You know, so there's some things that we should already know. When we call on certain people, we already know what they're gonna say. We already know what they're going to do, what they're going to do, how they're going to act. So when it comes to Jesus Christ, we should already know. But for some reason, we don't. Okay? So we're going to set it off. We'd like to set it off. So we're going to play a game called What's Next. We need 6 groups. Hopefully you took a shower or something like that. You got a mint or whatever. Because you're going to be paired up with a couple people. We need 6 groups. Kind of see 1, 2, Samika Mama Boom. We got Val, Kayla, and Brand. This is a group right here. Okay, back row. Let there be 3. Okay, we need 4, 5, and 6. Okay, kind of separate yourselves right here. 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 6 groups. Because we're gonna play a game called What's Next. You're gonna have 2 minutes to figure out what happens next with some of the expectations. We're gonna walk around this little Easter bucket here, and then we're gonna figure out what's next. You're gonna have a scenario. Okay, then you're gonna talk about with your group what will happen next. And we'll have one representative share with everyone. Okay. So here we go. Pick one. Okay, that's one. Okay, this is a group right here. Samika, Mom, there you guys go there. Okay, you got one. Val, your group here. All right, you got one. This is one. Okay.
The round one.
just pick one. Just all chance. This is another group. There you guys go. All right, you guys left right here with that one. All right. So here we go. 2 minutes. Pick a representative. Speak on what happened with the group. What happens next? Oh, okay. Okay, great. What's that? Oh, very good, very good, very good. You already know what to say, though. Yeah, you already know what's happening. Right? Somebody here. Yeah. Right. You wait here. Let's make sure we have one spokesperson for each group, and hope you don't mind coming up front. Hope you don't mind. All right, we're going to share what each group had, and the music should end in the next couple seconds. Sing something. All right, so that's our 2 minutes. All right, here's what we had. Okay, the group that had you were pulled over because you were going 80 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour speed zone. Who had that? Okay, who's coming up to the front for us? Please, just one representative, one spokesperson. So what happens next? What happens after you get pulled over? The police are scared out of their mind. All right, they don't know if you have a weapon or anything like that. You get pulled over. You're going 80 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour speed zone. That's pretty bad. That's very bad. What happens next?
Speed ticket.
Okay, so you would agree that you get a ticket. Okay, right. Right. Yeah. So we can generalize and say we can already expect to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, your insurance going up. You're gonna pay a speeding fine and ticket. You might have a night in jail. Great. We agree. You already know. Okay. What happens if you seek God all your heart? I think your group had that.
Brandon, yeah.
I knew his name was Brandon. I knew that came. Yeah. This guy got a little hung up. All right, Brandon. Thanks for sharing.
Life get better.
Your life gets better. Yeah, well said. Do we agree that you seek God with all your heart? You should already know your life's gonna get better. I think the Word of God confirms that. All right. So very good. Okay. You start flowing with a coworker. Never had that. Who would do something like that? Who would flirt with a coworker?
What did the speaker
I'm happily married. Why would I flirt? I mean, so you flirt with a coworker. What's she say?
Okay, it depends on the circumstances.
Right.
Okay, if you are married and you say no, if he's married, you're gonna say no. Okay, and you tell him the right thing to do. If either one of you are married, you say no and tell him the right thing to do. But if he's not married, you might show interest if he has the right personality. So you might show interest. So it depends upon the circumstances, whether he's married or whether you are married. And that's what my co-worker.
Excellent.
Oh, Paisley agreed with us.
Very good, very good. But that's a tough one, right?
Yeah, that's very tough.
Because you should expect people to act right, but sometimes you're like, ooh, she's so fine. Ooh, you smell her today? Like, oh, but girl, you see his muscles, and he said hey to me, they said go to lunch. You talk to me all the time. He said he like my presentation. Ooh, yeah, all right, we're going to tell how it is. So we really know what to expect, but we can't expect a lot of danger, potential danger, you begin to flirt with a coworker. That's a tough one right there. And it's something we pretty much all have to kind of, if we're going to keep it real, because we it's a lot of attractive people in the world. Right? So we got to keep it real. That's what we do here. So it's a dangerous situation. Expect danger. All right, you neglect God. What's going to happen? Then we had this is what we had. You fail to develop a relationship. What happened? You got it, Coach? All right, come on. Yeah. What should we expect? Like, you already know. You neglect God. You already know.
Right, Chris.
What happened next after you failed to develop an intimate relationship with God? Basically, you may tend to go down the wrong path. Things might not go the way you want them to go. You might get in trouble. You could end up going to jail or get into a bad situation. So basically, what it's saying is don't neglect God, continue to have him in your life, because he will continue to guide your path for all eternity. So.
All right, Fred.
Well said. All right, the benediction. All right, we're going to pray for everybody and be blessed. No. But like I said, if you neglect God, you already know stuff about to just fall apart. So nobody here never just neglect God, because you wonder why. Even as you say, I'm serving God, but things are going right. Serve Him more. I'm saying today, a lot of people like to shoot down Christianity because of the history. If you look at history of the Jewish people, when they served God, they were doing well. When they neglected God, they turned back on God, they got conquered. Everything just went to Hades and handbasket. Same thing in our lives. We serve God. Hey, this is going to go only one way. Because God is pleased when we serve Him. Okay, false claims on our tax returns.
Yeah, but we have to be careful about that one, because when things do go wrong for people, it's not necessarily because you're neglecting God. So
Right.
you have to be careful about that one, so that people won't say
It's all gospel.
when bad things
Yeah.
happen, that it's all God's. You know,
Right.
what you will have. You will not have that peace that you have when you are
True.
seeking God with all your heart.
Right.
You're not going to be able to have that smile on your face when you're going through
Right.
whatever it is you're going through.
Because, they say God gives us free will. God doesn't always tell us what to do. You be seeking God, but you smoking weed. I'm seeking God, I'm smoking weed. And I'm seeking God, I'm going to do some bad stuff. God, the decisions we make will, of course, have consequences that are appropriate to the decisions we make. So it's not like we talk about blaming God all the time, okay? False claims on the tax return. What should we expect? You might expect a fat check every now and then, but...
Well, see.
But in the group we talked about, there is sometimes you can just make legitimate mistakes on your tax return.
How about claiming your cousin?
And we talked about that too.
Yeah.
Because think about it. If somebody tell you can get $5,000 a child, or you gonna get nothing back, come on now.
Let me go find some children.
Hey, and that's what happened. Hey, may I borrow your social security number? And then sometimes you get caught, sometimes you don't. But basically, what happens if you get caught? When you get caught, the IRS wants their money. They want their money now, and of course in interest. And if you don't give it to them, they will come take it. They're going to your check, and something else we were trying to figure out. Something else they do to you is take you. Yeah, you can go there too. But that's what happens when you file. All of your property. Because look, what's his name? Alpone, whoever it was, one that they could never get him on anything else. They got him on because of the taxes. Couldn't get him on anything else. He killed all those people, robbed all those things, never could get anybody to testify on him. But IRS caught him.
That's true. That's true. So we should expect some bad stuff. Somebody might say, well, I do it. I've been claiming for years. I like my $3,000 income refund check, but that money comes and it goes. You buy a couple nice purses, not saying you do that, you buy some nice shoes, nice clothes, you might get a car, it breaks down the next day, who knows what, you pay your bills and all of a sudden, man, I have nothing to show for this foolery, cheating the government. And Jesus Christ says, give to Caesar the Caesar's. Pay the government what you're supposed to pay the government. All right, you arrive to work late every day. What should you expect, brother? This is easy right here. Job.
Well, actually, it's a little protocol when you, and these one, and I can speak for these. When if you're doing this every day, they're gonna talk to you first. They're gonna try to see what's going on, what the reason is, and then it'll go quickly to a verbal, which is what you pretty much got the first time. And then if you continue to do it, they're gonna escort you out the door. Your badge ain't gonna work when you get there. But if you get lucky enough to get through with your badge, they'll have security come escort you out, and they'll take your badge at the gate, and you're terminated.
As usual, I have an alternative, because lateness used to be my thing. It's something I did. And the place where I work, I was late everything. No matter how hard I tried or whatever, no matter what I did the night before, I was late. Every day. So my boss said something to me about it. So they said, okay, we're going to have a meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning. And so we're gonna have a meeting with not his boss, but his boss's boss.
Oh.
So it's like, okay, you know I need to be on time.
Right.
Guess what? I was late. Okay, but I kept the job, and the reason I kept the job is because when I was there, I did what I needed to do, and I always stayed late and made up whatever time I came in late for. It was just something that, you know, I mean, just the way it was.
Right. Very good. But in general, we know if you show up to work late every day, you get fired. Especially within your first 90 days, your probationary period, they can fire you for wearing a uniform wrong in a lot of places. So these are things we already know. We're going to talk about expectations quickly here in the scripture. All right? This is Jesus Christ called this person here, the centurion. We look at the message. He was a Roman captain. All right? You consider him to be, he never met that much faith before. Okay? Coming from Matthew chapter 8, the Gospel of Matthew, this is when we say the Gospel, this is someone who walked around with Jesus Christ, telling his story, telling perspective, what actually happened, what he witnessed. So Matthew chapter 8, verses 5 through 8, is from the Message. We come from English translation to get the point across, okay? This is what it reads. As Jesus entered the village of Capernaum, a Roman captain, right? We have to consider, these are the same Roman captains who put Jesus Christ on the cross. The same Roman captains who were begging for his clothes and who were sticking him in his side and feeding, giving him vinegar to drink. The same Roman captains. This is like, a gangster disciple going up to a vice lord saying, "Hey, dude, can you help me?" This is like, total opposite end of the spectrum. Say, "I need you to help me. Can you just do a little something for me here?" So Jesus entered the village, right? And he came up in a panic and said, "Master, my servant is sick." This is a Roman captain. He's calling Jesus Christ Master. That says a lot. The Romans were, of course, above the Jews, right? The Jews were just people there living in their land. They had control. But he says, "Master, my servant is sick. He can't walk. He is in terrible pain." Jesus said, "I'll come and heal him." Jesus did not have a respectful person. It's like us here. We don't care who you are. You're going to sit down and stand up. You can talk. You can say whatever you want to do. You don't have a robe, no platform. Hey, we're all the same. Jesus Christ will say, "Hey, nah, I can't help you. You're a Roman. Nah, you filthy. Nah, you think you're better than me. You holier than thou. Nah, man, you get it. I help my people. I help my Jews. Throw it up. I help you. But I can't help you because you're a Roman. You think you're better than me." He said, "I'll come and heal him." So the captain responds, "Oh no," said the captain. "I don't want to put you through all that trouble." This is the kicker right here. He says, "Just give the order and my servant will be fine." He says, "Just say it." So what does that say right there? He just says, "God, I just expect you because you are my master. I might serve the Roman general. I might serve Pontius Pilate. I might serve other people, but you alone are my true master. I know you have the power to just say it and it's going to get done." Do we have that same kind of faith? Do we expect that from Jesus Christ? Some of us might say, yeah, but sometimes, yeah, but a lot of times, not really. We don't expect a lot from God, all right? Here it is. We're going to portrait this quickly. We have to aim high. High expectations are the key to everything. My mom says, "How do you have all that confidence?" Well, how do you I just know God can do it. Anything I say he can do, he can do. So why not have the confidence? Aim high. So expect God to show up and show out. This guy, the Roman captain, said, "Just say it. You got to come all the way to my house. You have to put my address in GPS. Just say it, God. It's going to be good. It's going to be done." See, our expectations reflect our beliefs. What you expect reflects what you believe in. If you expect to make so many $1,000s a year by the time you're 40 years old, then that's what's going to happen. If you expect to renew your lease next month, this is going to happen. If you don't expect to ever buy a house, you expect to stay poor, if you expect to stay struggling, you don't expect your relationship to get any better, this is going to happen. You expect your kids to struggle through school all their lives, guess what? You're ready to answer a lot of principals' phone calls. This is what happened. All right. So our expectation reflects our beliefs reflect our faith. It is what you believe in, what you can see happening. We can see this building happening. I don't know about you, but when I first walked in the building, I felt like I was in a Disney cartoon. This building looked nothing like it does now. But I can see God just painting the walls and the floor and everything. And I can see the shrubbery. I can see the parking lot paved. I can see the signage. I can see the owner of that shop. I can see it all. I can just see it. I'm not just here, well, we just thank you for what we got. We're going to be all right when we get it. We're just fine. We're just satisfied. God, I got so much more I can do. Not just for you, but I can do it for you because you're doing it for me. God did not have to heal this man's servant, but it was to glorify his Father. It was to glorify the fact that he had the power. So we got to begin to start believing in God. Okay, here's a great cartoon I saw here. I thought it was very, very powerful. This guy here says, my expectations just get lower and lower. You live each day. He ain't gonna be about anything. She not gonna be about anything. I'm not gonna have this. Our expectation is just lower and lower and lower, so we just don't believe in it. And the other guy says it's great, because eventually I'll be able to meet all of them. Did you just settle for nothing? You don't expect anything. You have nothing to be disappointed about, because it is what you expect. I don't expect anything out of life, so if I don't get anything out of life, I'm just as happy as I can be. A lot of times for a lot of young ladies, if we lower our expectations, you wonder why you date deadbeats. If you allow him to do anything and everything to you, you wonder why he treats you like you just a rag doll. Because he met our expectation. They should be up here to the roof, but they down here, you just step on. So you become his walking mat. One of his walking mats. Same for the fellas. We like to lift things up, but we just don't live up to expectations. We don't have expectations for ourselves. We like to live out of words of expectations. What are we supposed to be as men versus what God has called us to be? This is all about. So we'll let a couple things here. What are some things that we expect? All right. What are some things we expect? We expect life, we expect death, we expect taxes, we expect to eat every day. All right, what do we expect, Tamika?
A man don't work, don't eat.
A man don't work, he doesn't eat. All right, what else do we expect?
Nice house.
We expect a nice house. Some of us. Relationship with God. Some of us. I expect to see the kingdom of heaven, right? I'm expecting a great meal today and Sunday. I don't know. I'm just expecting it. I don't have to be able to. I just have the faith. I don't see it right now. I didn't see the meat being defrosted at the house. I didn't see the vegetables. I just believe some way God will make a way.
You know what?
Yes.
You just proved it right. God will make a way. Because I was just to reflect on earlier doing announcements. My dear Amy right here say she loves to cook. And I believe God put it up on her soul.
You have expectations.
Yeah.
Right.
A meal in the name of Jesus.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. And I just believe after church,
All right.
a meal.
Well, we'll have to see. We have to see her expectation, Laura, your expectation. But let's look at some things we don't expect. We're going to get to this quickly. We got to love to have a good time here. All right, very candid. But here's a great another image here. I have no idea what's going to happen, and I love it. Just I don't have a clue what my life is going to be like. I don't expect anything out of anybody. I'm just as happy. If I get something great, if I don't, great. Here we go. Here's the things we do not expect. Look, some of us don't expect to see another day. Of course, the scripture says, don't make plans. But, the man said, I'm going to do this tomorrow. Of course, we should say, if the Lord's willing, I'll do this. But a lot of us say, well, I hope I'm around to see my grandchildren. Hope I'm around to see the day the building goes up. I hope I'm around to do. You don't believe God is willing for you to live at least 70 years? You don't think that you are living and serving Him to a point where He'll say, you still have more work to do. I'm going to allow you to see Sunday so you can come to church. You know how many times I invite people to church? Well, the Lord will, I'll be there. What you mean? You think you're going to die in the next 3 days or ride a wheel?
Come on.
You don't think you're going to see another day. We don't have the faith. We don't expect to see another day. We don't expect to be healed. You say, well, I hope I feel better. Hope and faith. Let's not get the two confused. Hope is still a level of doubt. But if everything works out perfectly, I hope this is going on. I hope that we get a little bit of rain because my crop about to dry out. I hope that, I know I'll be healed because by the stripes of Jesus Christ, if he just said it, he said it for the centurion, he just says it for me. We keep hoping stuff. Hope floats. Just goes on by. We got to start saying, I know we got to start speaking life. It's okay to say the confession of faith, but we're saying our confession of faith over our lives every single day. I know I'm going to have a great day. I know that I'm healed. I know I'm protected. I know. We got to start expecting God to do some things. So I'm going to be healed. We do not expect to be blessed. I'm going to be poor all of my life. I've been poor for 48 years. I'll be poor for the next 48 years. We expect to struggle all our lives. Well, my mama, we did this, and we did this, and and it's just, I'm a black male, and we black, and the oppressor, and the man. We just expect to struggle. Why? Don't we serve a God that has the whole world in his hands? Has a cattle 1,000 hills, and if he can just say it, why everybody else doing all right and we not? Our expectations. But we expect a lot of world. I expect the gravity. If I dropped this, it's gonna fall. If I expect my car to crank, why else would I have it if it didn't crank? I expect certain things of my wife. If she didn't do it, why would I have a wife? Why she have me as a husband? If I didn't work, and if I didn't take care of my obligations, why would she have me? Right? Here we go. I'm gonna be poor, I'm gonna be short. We don't expect to be blessed, and we don't expect for things to get better at all. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it's gonna be. I might as well get used to it because I don't see it ever changing. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. He ain't changed it yet. I mean, we don't expect God to do a thing for us. If we see each day like, woo, I'm alive. I know I said last night, but woo, God, thank you. Now, what can I do today? What can I do today? Yeah, this is the way it is. We got to start expecting things out of God because we're going to keep it personal here. What do I expect God to do for me right now? Just begin to, and hopefully next week, this week coming here, you start to see some things change in life. You see God actually meets your expectations. Because in the scripture, God met the expectation of the Roman captain just because he believed. He didn't say, God, you come lay hands on my servant. He says, Master, just say the word because my house is dirty. I see I clothes on the couch. You got to just say the word. Don't come to the trouble. Just speak it, God, and it should come to pass. So what do you expect? I have expectations for the week. I have expectations for the next 2 weeks, the next month, the next year. Yes, I do believe the Lord is willing to let me see the next year. I do believe that, and not a shadow of doubt in my mind. Thank you for the life insurance, but I won't be needing anytime soon. There won't be any funeral here for Devin DeMario Boone anytime soon. Okay, so you need to start having expectations for your life. You need to start believing that Jesus Christ will get it done. Because here's what it says. Then Jesus turned to the captain and said, this is what Jesus said. And when Jesus says it happens, you need to expect to know if Jesus Christ said it, it's going to come to pass. Jesus says, go, what you believe could happen has happened. Once again, that is past tense. Just in the midst of that conversation, the man said, hear my servant, Jesus Christ, stop. Okay, go, it's done. Voila. Abracadabra. No, magic tricks are just illusions, but miracles of God are reality. And they can still take place today in your life. All right. He says, go, what you believe could happen has happened. What aren't you believing in? That's the question. And that'll tell you right there why it hasn't happened. That'll tell you right there why you don't feel better. That'll tell you right there why a relationship has not been solved between your siblings or your family or whatever. That'll tell you why you and your spouse continue to butt heads. That'll tell you why that business has not quite got off the ground. That'll tell you why you are not quite the light you should be. Because you very simply have not believed that it can happen. You have allowed the world to distract you. You've allowed the world and Satan to get into your head, the father of lies, right? He suggested to Adam, suggested to Eve, you believe his suggestions. You expect what he says to come true. You don't expect what God has said to happen in your life. If they tell it to you on CNN, oh, that's the truth. They tell it to you on WJTV, that's the truth. But they tell it to you on BIBLE, I don't know about that. But as you see, okay, as he believed at that moment, his servant became well. This is not what I'm saying, it's not a story I came with. Go check it, Matthew 8, chapter 13, okay? Here's the conclusion, man, we get ready to go here, okay? God is willing, all right? Let's make sure we're saying that we are God's children. You are God's son or God's daughter. As a father, there's nothing more that I want for my children to be successful. If my son is hungry, I'm going to do everything I can to feed him. If he's cold, I'm going to try to make sure he gets some sleeves on. Either one of them. God is willing. If you ever had a child, you know if you care for kids at all, you know it's like to care. You are willing. You're willing to do whatever it takes to make sure your child is successful and happy and pleased. So don't think, oh, just because I sin, God don't care. Oh, God loves you. He gave his only begotten son. He's already forgiven you for all your sins, so stop tripping over your own sins. All right? So God is willing, and guess what? He's also able. He's still able. He's able for me. He's able for all. We all have a testimony. He's just willing to share, but he's able. You know he's able, but somehow you forget what he's done in your life. Because for so long that situation hadn't been resolved, so you know, oh, God, I guess you ran out of power, God. You're like my cell phone. Oh, I got 2% bad. Let me just put you to the side. But with our cell phone, we charge them up. What about our faith in God? He's able to not only meet our expectations. Now, I have to do a summary for the superintendent together. All the school districts who have met expectations. But we want to look at the ones who have exceeded expectations. And how can we show that to the ones who have not, how to get on board? So God is not only just to meet your expectations. He's able to exceed them. To go above and beyond. You're looking for just a decent man, God will give you a great man. Come on. You're looking for just a little bit, can you just fix it for a little? God will just fix it forever. God can do more than we ever just thought or could think of. Exceedingly abundantly above. See, we think too low as human beings because somebody says something that hurts your feelings, you mad for a whole week or a month. We hurt God's feelings every day. He forgives us and blesses us. We see another day. So let's begin to expect things from God. This is all it boils down to. Expect things from God. If you expect it, you put your faith in Him, believe it's in His will, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. Don't ever just think that God is not able because He is. And I believe, this is my expectation, once again, that everyone under the sound of my voice, everyone who will ever see this on YouTube or Facebook or wherever, they will begin to have their mind blown by God. You just really just to go out, because the word, it's going to make you wiser, it's going to make you stronger, it's going to make you better. Now you know, oh God, if I can just start to believe in things happen in my life, you can do it. You didn't show up to the Roman Catholic house, yeah, I don't have to go to your office. You just speak the word and it'll come to pass. So if I just believe it and work toward it, it should come to pass. So are y'all ready to do that? Yeah. Are you ready to truly have God exceed your expectations?
Oh, yeah.
It's okay to say yeah and nod your heads up, but this is your life.
Come on, bro.
You can be, and this is not to be rude, but we can be mediocre as Christians. Not living up to what we actually could be. Don't let that be you. Don't let you be that mediocre Christian when you know, we play basketball, we coach a basketball team, in the clutch, that's a situation where in the last 2 minutes of the second half or the first half, you really down to a close game, right? One of our best players, let's say one of our best players fouls out, one of our stars fouls out. You want to be that person on the bench where God looks down and says, I can put you in, Phyllis, because you clutch. You're going to go in there and really shine on the court. I can put you in there, Sabrina, because I know in the last 2 minutes, you got to make that last second free throw. I can count on you to get it done. You were clutch. You're not mediocre. You're not just riding the bench of Christianity. We won a championship, but you didn't score a single point all year. Turn it up, what a champagne. Woo. You know, you ain't done a thing. All you did was on the practice scrimmage squad. But you get the trophy. It's time to start getting the glory by serving God. Y'all receive that today? Amen. Glory to God. So, our confession of faith, y'all, it's really simple. We know that life and death is in the power of the tongue. You see this, the Roman guard, he just spoke it. All right. Speak life. All right. God's word is making me wiser. God's word is making me stronger. And God's word is making me better. Glory to God. Let's give God.